Sorry about that. I had to delete the video because I don't want to do things that are negative because it's just not right. But I'm back. So today's video, we're going to talk about Six Flags Great America, which is in Illinois, and we're going to talk about Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Alright, let's get the video started. So this is the all-new for 2025 Wraith of Rakshasa, and it has the steepest drop in most inversions of any dive coaster in the world. So this is the new coaster. It came out this year, and it goes 67 miles per hour. This is American Eagle. It is the tallest, longest, largest, and fastest racing wooden coaster in the world. This opened in 1981 and it has a top speed of 66 miles per hour. So it still holds the records for being the tallest, longest, and fastest racing wooden coaster in the world at 66 miles per hour. This is Batman the Ride, an inverted coaster, and it's the color yellow. This coaster has a top speed of 50 miles per hour. And it's also in DC Comics. This is the Demon. And this is the Giant Drop. This is Goliath. Goliath has the longest drop and fastest wooden coaster. Lightning Rod took the record for being the fastest wooden coaster, but now it was changed into a steel hybrid coaster. So now Goliath takes the record for being the longest drop and fastest wooden coaster with a top speed of 72 miles per hour. It's also the fastest wooden coaster in the United States of America. So Goliath holds that record for the longest and fastest wooden coaster. And this is Justice League Battle for Metropolis. You shoot the lasers and you can see the bad guys. And you can see there's Green Lantern trying to get the bad guys so they can be sent to jail for the crimes they did. This is Max Force. This has the fastest acceleration of any roller coaster in North America. It is also Illinois' fastest roller coaster, and it goes 78 miles per hour. And it also has the fastest inversion in North America at 60 miles per hour. This is Raging Bull. This used to be the fastest coaster in the park at 73 miles per hour, but now it was surpassed by Max Force, so Raging Bull comes in second in the park for speed behind Max Force at 73 miles per hour. And Goliath comes in third for speed in the state as well, with a top speed of 72 miles per hour. It is still the fastest and longest wooden. It still has the longest drop of a wooden coaster and fastest wooden coaster as well. This is the Sky Striker. And there's the Superman Ultimate Flight, the Flash Vertical Velocity. This coaster will launch you from 0 to 70 miles per hour. And it's DC Comics. This is the Joker Free Fly Coaster. And this one's the Viper, a wooden coaster that goes 50 miles per hour. And there's the X-Flight. So those are all the thrill rides. Now we're going to check some of the rides we haven't seen. There's the Aquaman Splashdown. from DC Comics and Justice League. There's the big easy balloons, and the kids and families can go on these balloons. This is a family ride. So as you can see, they're the hot air balloons you go as a ride, and it goes up and spins a little slow. There's the Bouncer, a kid's ride. Chubasco, which is the Teacups ride, also a family ride. There's the Columbia Carousel, the second largest carousel in the world. So there's the Columbia Carousel, and it's got horses on it. It goes up and down and round very slowly. This is the Condor. And there's Crazy Bus, the DC Supervillain Swing. There is Fiddler's Fling, Dizzy, Disoriented, and Delighted. There's Hometown Fun Machine, a little scrambler ride that spins super fast. There's the Crazy Cars, a four-wheeling fun for little cruisers on the move. There's the Crazy Cops. Those rides are for the small kids though, but the older kids can still have fun at Six Flags. So there is also the Ladybugs, and the colors are yellow and red. See the ladybugs? Aren't they so cool? There's the Little Dipper, Loggers Run, a log flume ride. There's the Red Baron, a little airplane ride with red and white airplanes. This is Ricochet, also a family ride, but it looks really cool. River Rocker, which is a swinging pirate ship ride that goes back and forth. All hands on deck for a wild high seas adventure. There's the Roaring Rapids, which is a whitewater river rafting experience. There's Rudely Dodge, bumper cars. There's the Scenic Railway County Fair Station. This is a train that goes around the park and tells you some history and stuff. And there's the Scenic Railway Hometown Square. And there's Skytrek Tower. There's Sprocket Rocket, a small kids coaster in the park. There's the Dark Knight coaster. It's got Batman on it. There's the Lobster, Tot's Livery. It's got horses and wagons on it. And there's the Lobster. There's Triple Play. And there's Up, Up, and Away, another kids ride that goes up and it spins very slowly. It's called Kidzopolis. And there's the Wizard, a family coaster, Winner's Circle go-karts. Put your pedal to the metal, the race is on. And there's the Yahoo River, also a family ride, and you get on these little boats and it goes around. And then we have Zoom Jets, the little planes that go up, and there's the Earth. Alright, now we're done doing Six Flags Great America. Let's move on to Dollywood. Alright, this is the Dolly Parton Experience. And it's got the butterfly logo on it too, which is the color pink, and there's purple. There's the Barnstormer, a thrill ride. This is the Big Bear Mountain. This is the longest roller coaster in the park, and it goes 43 miles per hour or 45 miles per hour. This is Big Bear Trail, a kids ride located in the Wildwood Grove. There's the Blazing Fury. This is the oldest coaster at Dollywood, and it's in the Craftsman's Valley. You you go in the coaster, and it's the color red, and they try to outrun the fire. This coaster opened in 1978. This is the oldest ride at Dollywood. You get on there, and then you try to outrun the fire. So this is what Blazing Fury, what it looks like. And it's got the logo on it. This is kind of like Fire in the Hole at Silver Dollar City. The new one, it just opened back in 2024. And it says, an out-of-control fire is just minutes away from engulfing this 1880s town, and chaos ensues as the town's residents, a cast of characters ranging from firefighters to gunslingers and damsels in distress, hurry to escape the blaze. Riders scream through town on this indoor roller coaster, taking each hill and curve with great speed as they try to outrun the fire. So this is the oldest ride at Dollywood. Alright, and then we got the Busy Bees, also a kids ride, and it's in the county fair section of the park. This is Calico Falls Schoolhouse in the Craftsman's Valley. There's Daredevil Falls, a log flume ride located in the Craftsman's Valley. There's Demolition Derby, a bumper cars ride in the county fair. There's Dolly's Tennessee Mountain Home in Rivertown Junction. This is the Dollywood Express train depot, and it's in the village in the park. This is a Dragonflyer coaster, and it's a family inverted coaster, and it goes like 31 miles per hour. This is the drop line in the Timber Canyon section of the park. There's the Eagles Mountain Sanctuary in the Craftsman's Valley, and it's got the bald eagle, which is our national bird in the United States of America. And this is the Fire Chaser Express in the Wilderness Pass section of the park. You get on this coaster and you try to get away from the fire, and it will launch you to... Let's see, so there's the Fire Chaser Express, and there's the logo, and this is what the roller coaster looks like, and it's a little red train coaster, and it goes, and it says, they say where there's smoke, there's fire. And the Smoky Mountains, that's more than just saying fortunately. It seems like with every big blaze, there have always been a few brave souls willing to answer the call, heroes to tame nature's fury and preserve the Smokies for generations to come. Now comes your turn to celebrate the heroic spirit in a new coaster, sure to test your mettle and leave you screaming for more. It's Fire Chaser Express, the nation's first launch family coaster, blasting riders forward and backward. So anyways, that's Fire Chaser Express. This is the Firehouse Fun Yard in the Wilderness Pass. There's frogs and fireflies. You get on the frog and it jumps really high. So this is what the frog ride looks like. As you can see, there are some little kids on this adorable little frog ride. And it's got green eyes and it's got the black eyes on it too. And it's located in Wildwood Grove. That's a really cool ride. This is Granny's Garden in the Owens Farm section of the park. There's the Great Tree Swing in the Wildwood Grove section of the park, and it's a swinging pirate ship ride. It goes forwards and backwards. It swings back and forth. There's the Hidden Hollow and the Wildwood Grove. This is the Lemon Twist, the County Fair section. Lemon Twist is a teacup ride, and it's got the color yellow like the color of the ducks and the lemons that you can use to make lemonade. That's a really cool ride. And this is Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod was the world's fastest wooden coaster at 73 miles per hour. But it's still the fastest ride in the park, and it goes 73 miles per hour. And it will launch you up to 45 miles per hour and down to 73 miles per hour. But now Goliath takes the record for the fastest and longest drop of a wooden coaster. But now Lightning Rod is a steel hybrid coaster. There's the LIL Pilots Playground in Owens Farm. There's the Lucky Ducky, and there's some little kids on the Little Duck ride. That's really cute. I think animal rides are really great for kids, even for adults, because adults and kids both love animals too. This is the Lumberjack Lifts in Timber Canyon. This is Mystery Mine, also in the Timber Canyon section of the park. And this is the Night Flight Expedition in Wildwood Grove. And it's going to be a new ride coming to Dollywood too. And it's a groundbreaking hybrid coaster Whitewater River ride with Cora and Jasper Oakley leading you on an extraordinary journey to discover the mystery of the legendary secret lake. Embarking on a daring journey aboard remarkable vehicles, adventurers will experience 4 thrilling experiences in a first-of-its-kind attraction as they fly through the Smokies, conquer raging rapids, climb mountains' peaks, and glide across a shimmering lake. Follow the routes and light the way. Conquer means getting over your fears. Alright, let's see. This is the Piggy Parade in the county fair, and there's little kids going on the little piggies. Isn't that cute? That ride is super cute. And there's the Piggy Parade, and there's the little kids on the pigs. And pigs are one of the smartest animals in the world. They're as smart as dogs are too, and they remember humans. And pigs play in the mud so they can stay cool. But pigs are very intelligent animals. So yeah, this is what the pig ride looks like, called the Piggy Parade. And this one is the Robert F. Thomas Chapel in the Craftsman's Valley. There's the Rockin' Roadway and Jukebox Junction. There's the Shooting Star in the county fair section of the park. It goes up and then it goes down very slowly, and it's got stars on it, red, white, and blue as the USA flag. There's the Sky Rider located in the county fair section of the park. Smoky Mountain River Rampage. It's a water ride located in Rivertown Junction. There's Tennessee Tornado. This roller coaster goes 70 miles per hour. This is the second fastest ride in the park, and it has a top speed of 63 or 70 miles per hour. But this comes in second for speed in the state of Tennessee. Lightning Rod is the fastest in the park. Tennessee Tornado comes in second for speed. It was the fastest ride in Dollywood at 63 miles per hour, but now that record belongs to Lightning Rod. This is the Amazing Flying Elephants, and adults can even ride them as well. And elephants are very big animals. It is the largest land animal in the world. And this is located in the county fair. So you get on the elephants and they fly really high. And the colors are, there's one that has red and the other one has yellow. And I think this elephant ride is super cool. So the Amazing Flying Elephants is located in the county fair section of the park. And adults can even ride them too, besides kids. So there's the Amazing Flying Elephants, and there's a kid riding on the elephant, and it's got this orange thing on it too. Super cool. This is the Mad Mockingbird located in the Wildwood Grove section of the park. There's the Scrambler. It spins really fast. When you're on this ride, it spins super fast. There's the Waltzing Swinger in the county fair. And this is Thunderhead and in the Timber Canyon section of the park. It is the third fastest wooden... No. This is the third fastest roller coaster in... No, that does not come in third. This comes in fourth for speed. This is the fourth fastest ride in the park, and it goes 55 miles per hour. But Thunderhead is still the fastest wooden coaster in the park at 55 miles per hour. This is the Treetop Tower, located in the Wildwood Grove section. And it looks like acorns. You get on it, it just goes up very slowly, and it spins very slowly. This has acorns on it. And this is the Village Carousel, located in the village, next to the train. And carousels just goes up and down very slowly. Kind of just like the other carousels at amusement parks. And this is the Whistle Punk Chaser in the Timber Canyon section of the park. And it's got the Dollywood logo with the butterfly. This is Wild Eagle. This is the third fastest roller coaster in the park, and it goes 61 miles per hour. This comes in third for speed behind Tennessee Tornado and Lightning Rod. And it's also the tallest roller coaster at Dollywood too. This is Wildwood Creek in the Wildwood Grove section of the park. Wild Eagle is in the Wilderness Pass. And this is Wildwood Grove. And this is the Wings of America Showbirds in the Craftsman's Valley. And they talk about all kinds of birds of prey and different types of birds. So, anyways, those are all the attractions that are at Dollywood. If you guys want to see more of it, tell me in the comments section below. And there's also festivals you can learn about too. There's one called I Will Always Love You Music Festival. There's the Flower and Food Festival, and it's got flowers and there's butterflies all over the park. Those are called monarch butterflies. Smoky Mountain Summer Celebration, and it's got bubbles right here. And this is the Harvest Festival, and it's got pumpkins right there that night. There's pumpkins all over the park that shine at night. Those are called jack-o'-lanterns. You carve a pumpkin and you make a jack-o'-lantern. And there's pumpkins all over the park too. You see that? And this is the Smoky Mountain Christmas. And they talk about the true spirit of Christmas. And there are Christmas lights all over the park. Isn't that cool, guys? I love that. And it says gristmill hot fresh cinnamon bread made daily. Super cool. And there's the Harvest Festival presented by Humana, and it's got pumpkin shaped as a butterfly, and the Smoky Mountain Christmas presented by Humana. Alright, we're gonna check out the Christmas one. So there's the people, as you can see, and they're looking at the Christmas lights, and there's ones that are shaped like bells. This Smoky Mountain Christmas is super cool. And there's the Discover Captivating Twinkling Wonderland. Wow, look at all the Christmas lights. And there's Merry and Bright Holiday Light. And there's the fireworks. Snow in the Grove. There's Snow in the Grove. And there's Family Favorites Return to the Stage. And there's Get a Taste of Christmas. So that is the park that I was talking about. So if you guys like Dollywood or Six Flags Great America, tell me in the comments below. You guys have a great day.